July 24th, Social Security checks will start to be chopped in half for some beneficiaries. It's all highlighted right here in this article, which I will be popping up on the screen for in just a second so you can see exactly what is going on. But I want to break down exactly what is happening here and why are some beneficiaries seeing their checks literally cut in half. Not a good situation. However, I do want to elaborate. This is definitely not everybody. It is actually only a small percentage of beneficiaries that are going to experience this, but this is going to be very disruptive, and I don't think a lot of people realize that this timeline is coming up here, and this is going to be a rolling timeline as well. So it starts July 24th is when these checks will be chopped up in half for these people that are receiving these and the situation in which they're dealing with. And again, I'm going to pop this up in just a second so you can see exactly what they're saying here. But yeah, this is a tough situation, and I just want you to be aware of this. I am not here to scare anybody. I'm not here to instill fear in anybody. I'm here to inform and let you know, hey, this is what's going on. Just want you to be aware of this, okay? However, I want to give a really quick shout out to Peter Rungeson. Peter, hey, thank you so much. I hope I'm saying your last name correctly. Peter reached out to this team of trusted advisors right there, and he left me a comment down below just the other day. He reached out. They helped him with all of his questions. They found him a better plan, and they're saving him a bunch of money when it comes down to his Medicare plan. So if you have not done so, join Peter and the other 3,000 people here in the community that have called that team of trusted advisors to get help with your supplement plan, your Medigap plan, Part D plan, Medicare Advantage, or if you happen to be somebody that is turning 65 or retiring right now, they can certainly help you out as well. And this is by far your best resource when it comes to your Medicare plans. Call them, and hopefully you can be like Peter, get a better plan and get a bunch of money savings. And by the way, after you talk to them and have a great experience, leave me a comment down below and make sure to use the word chapter in your comment, because that's the keyword that I search for. And I'd love to highlight and feature you in an upcoming video and give you a shout out just like Peter. Again, Peter, thank you so much for reaching out. I hope I said your last name correctly, but again, thank you so much. Join Peter and the other 3,000 people here. Call them. After you do, leave me a comment and I will feature you in an upcoming video. All right, let's pop this up right here, right now, this article. Okay, let's talk through the details about this because this is a very tough situation. All right, so remember the first few months of this year, it was back and forth, a lot of details coming out about Social Security. Well, back in March, they came out and announced 100% garnishment to checks for overpayments. Well, that stood for a little while. And then on April 25th, internally within Social Security, they sent out an emergency memo to Social Security staff, right? And they said, hey, psst, everybody, we're actually not going to do 100% garnishment, but rather we're going to do a 50% garnishment going forward, okay? That's what it came down to be, is a 50% garnishment rather than the 100%. But prior to the 100% announcement, it was 10%. So it's not good, right? It's better than 100%, but way worse than 10%, okay? Anyway, so that emergency announcement was circulated within Social Security on April 25th. And basically they stated this much: after 90 days of no communication or some kind of resolution from anybody that was communicated or anybody that was informed of an overpayment, basically on April 25th, would then be sustaining a 50% reduction to their monthly benefit 90 days later. Well, guess what? 90 days later is about, well, July 24th. That's 90 days later. So for those individuals that were notified on April 25th of an overpayment, will then start to see their benefits garnished at a 50% rate starting on July 24th, okay? That's what that comes down to. Now, as I said earlier in the video, this is a rolling timeline. So that was just people that were informed on April 25th. However, what about somebody that was informed on April 26th, April 27th, April 28th, April 29th, April 30th? You get it, right? Well, then that 90-day time frame continues to push out. So then it goes from April 24th to, let me say that again, July 24th to July 25th, July 26th, July 27th, July 28th. You see what I'm saying here? Right? So every day that goes on beyond July 24th, there's more and more people that were informed of an overpayment, and those 50% garnishments start to kick in and start impacting their monthly benefit checks. You see that? Not a good situation, right? Now, I also said at the beginning of the video, this is not impacting everybody. It only impacts about 1% of total beneficiaries. It's a very small percentage of beneficiaries. Nonetheless, it is still a few million people that are impacted by overpayments, okay? But remember, anybody that was informed of an overpayment prior to March 28th, so March 27th or before, if you were informed of an overpayment before then, you are locked in at 10%. You're still locked in at 10%. So if you were informed of an overpayment, prior to, say, the end of March, let's just say that you were informed of an overpayment, I don't know, March 15th or March 10th or anytime in February or January or last year, okay? If that was your situation, you are still locked in at 10%. You will not revert to 50% garnishment. That's really good. This is only for those people that were informed of a new overpayment from April 25th and after is this new 50%. That's bad. That's really bad. So these people, unfortunately, are probably not even aware that this is going to happen. And all of a sudden, later in July, July 24th and after, in July, realistically, not many people are going to be impacted in July, but August is when the majority of people are really going to see this hit and when they're going to see this impacting their benefits, okay? And again, it's not everybody. It's only a small percentage of beneficiaries that have been overpaid and informed with an overpayment letter that, hey, we overpaid you, whoops, now we're going to start taking your benefit forever at a 50% rate. Okay, that's what that's all about. Okay, now SSI. I've also had a lot of people over the months ask me, I get SSI. Will I have to pay 50% of my benefit? No, absolutely not. Okay, the deal is with SSI, and this came out of the announcement back on March 7th of this year as well. The press release that came out of Social Security, March 7th, so quite a few months ago now. SSI is locked in at 10% no matter what. SSI, 10% no matter what. Does not matter when you're informed of that. You could have been informed as an SSI beneficiary in March or April or May or June or July. It does not matter. Whenever you're informed of an overpayment on SSI, no matter what, you're locked in at a 10% garnishment. Everybody else, though, SSDI, retirement, survivors, spousal, any of those beneficiaries, yeah, you're fair game for the 50% garnishment. Okay? That's what that comes down to. Now, I really hope that this impacts no one, but that would be ignorant thinking of me if I were to say that, because I know better than that. I know this is impacting a lot of people, unfortunately, but this is the reality, okay? This is the rule change. Thanks. We love the rule change. We don't love the rule change at all, okay? But anyway, this is something that's coming up here. Just want you to be aware of this and what this all means for you going forward. Anyway, if you have any questions for me, leave it down below. I'll come back and elaborate further if you need me to, whatever I can to help you out through this time. Otherwise, again, Peter R. I'm just going to say Peter R. It's easier than trying to pronounce the last name. Sorry, Peter. But anyway, Peter, thank you so much again for reaching out. We really appreciate your comment. Join Peter and the other 3,000 people here in the community that have called the team of trusted advisors. They will help you with your Medicare plans. And again, supplement plans, Medigap plans, Part D plans, Medicare Advantage, your initial enrollment in a Medicare if you're turning 65 or retiring. They've got it all. They will help you. They will take the time. And it is 100% for free. 100% for free. So call them. Have them help you, and they will certainly help you. It's totally free, okay? I'm not trying to sell something here. It's not some sales pitch. There's nothing to buy. It's free. Free. I'm not sure about you. I love free stuff. I don't know. If I can help somebody help me with free stuff, I love that, right? Anyway, I love free stuff, and I love discounts. So anyway, that's your team of trusted advisors right there. They will help you through this. And again, they're going to look through the 20,000 plans that are out there. They're going to help you find the best plan for you and your personal situation so you can see the doctors you want, the providers you want to see, the networks you want to be within, the offices, the clinics you want to go to, the prescription needs if you have any at all. Find you better coverages, find you better plans, the right fit for you and your personal situation. They're going to present all that to you, and there you go. Okay? Totally free. All right, anyway. If you have not done so, please consider subscribing. Big subscribe button down below. Please feel free to like the video. Thumbs up button down below as well. Share the video. Big share button down below. Go ahead and share that phone number as well with your friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, coworkers, parents, neighbors down the street, neighbors down the hall, anybody that you know that benefits or that would benefit from a free review of their Medicare plan and that is on Medicare. Everybody on Medicare should honestly be doing this, not just random people. Everybody should be doing this. You should be reviewing your plan every single year. So important. All right, anyway, enjoy. Please, just have a nice day. Thanks for being here. Subscribe and check out the other 6,000 videos here on the channel or thereabout. The other popular videos I've hand-selected for you down below in the description or popping up on your screen now. You'll see some videos there. Check those out. Otherwise, until next time, enjoy, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.